Have you ever felt like life has become a little heavier in the past few years? Not in a dramatic way, but in small, quiet ways that are easy to ignore. Maybe your energy doesn't last the way it used to. Maybe some days you feel more tired, more forgetful, or just slower. Many people over 60 assume this is simply part of getting older. But the truth is, some of the habits we picked up over time can slowly take away our strength, our independence, and the joy we deserve in our everyday life. In this video, we're going to talk about 5 very common habits that quietly affect your health as you age. These are not dramatic or complicated things. In fact, they are so ordinary, most people don't even realize how much impact they can have. My goal is not to scare you. My goal is to help you stay active, clear-minded, and independent for as long as possible. Before we begin, tell me this in the comments. Which state are you watching from? I love knowing where our community is listening from. If you're ready, let's start with the first habit. Habit number 1. Sitting too much and not moving enough. One of the quietest habits that affects many people after 60 is spending too much time sitting. It happens slowly, without us noticing. Maybe you enjoy watching your favorite shows, reading, relaxing in your recliner, or simply taking it easy after years of working hard. And you absolutely deserve rest. But when sitting becomes the main part of your day, the body starts to change in ways that are easy to miss at first. When we sit for long periods, our muscles, especially the muscles in our legs, begin to weaken. And those leg muscles are what protect your balance, your independence, and your confidence while walking. When they weaken, even simple things like getting up from a chair, climbing a small step, or walking across the room can feel harder than they used to. Sitting too much also slows down blood flow. This can affect your heart, your energy levels, and even the sharpness of your mind. Many people don't realize that lack of movement is linked to memory decline and cloudy thinking. The brain needs good blood circulation to stay strong and alert. But here's the good news. You do not need to go to a gym or start heavy exercise. Small movements make a big difference. Standing up every hour, stretching your arms and legs, walking to the mailbox, watering your garden, or simply walking around the room while talking on the phone, these gentle movements wake up your muscles, improve your balance, and help keep your mind clear. Your body still wants to support you. It just needs a little invitation to move. Protect your independence by staying gently active. Even 5 minutes at a time can add years of energy and strength to your life. Habit number 2. Emotional withdrawal and quiet loneliness. As we get older, many of us slowly start spending more time alone. It may happen after retirement, after children move out, or after losing someone close. Sometimes it's not even about being completely alone. You might have people around you, but still feel like you're carrying your thoughts, worries, and feelings quietly by yourself. This is what we call emotional withdrawal, and it can have a much stronger effect on your health than most people realize. When we hold our feelings inside or stop reaching out to others, the mind and heart begin to feel heavier. You may notice that you're less interested in things you once enjoyed, or that days start to blend together. This emotional distance can slowly lead to sadness, increased stress, or a constant tiredness that's hard to explain. And the body reacts to this. Your blood pressure can rise, your immune system weakens, and your risk of health issues grows. But here's the important part. Loneliness doesn't always look like being alone. You can be surrounded by family and still feel unsupported. You can have friends and still feel unseen. What the heart needs is connection. Real, warm, caring connection. The good news is, it often takes just one small effort to begin opening that door again. Calling someone you haven't spoken to in a while. Joining a small group, a gardening club, a prayer circle, a simple weekly game night, even talking kindly to a neighbor when you get the mail. You don't need to become social overnight. Just take one small step toward connection. Your heart will feel lighter, your mind will feel clearer, and your days will feel more meaningful. You deserve to feel connected. You deserve to feel understood. Habit number 3. Mindless snacking on processed foods. As we get older, our eating habits sometimes change without us even noticing. You might eat healthy meals, but still find yourself reaching for small snacks throughout the day. Crackers, cookies, chips, pastries, or something quick and packaged. These snacks feel harmless, comforting, and easy. And because they're small, it doesn't feel like they could be doing any real damage. But over time, they can quietly affect both your body and your mind. Processed snacks are usually made with added sugars, refined oils, salt, and preservatives. These ingredients make the food taste good, but they don't give your body anything useful. Instead, they cause your blood sugar to rise and fall quickly. That's why you may feel a temporary boost of energy, followed by tiredness, irritability, or a foggy feeling in your head. When this happens day after day, the body begins to struggle. Weight can become harder to manage, cholesterol may rise, and blood pressure can creep up. But the most surprising effect is on the brain. Studies show that processed foods can slow memory, affect mood, and make concentration weaker. For people over 60, this is especially important because the brain needs steady, nourishing fuel to stay sharp. But here is the hopeful part. You don't have to give up snacks. You just need to choose ones that support your health instead of draining it. Simple swaps go a long way. A small handful of unsalted nuts instead of chips. Fresh fruit or berries instead of cookies. Plain yogurt instead of sugary pastries. Whole grain crackers instead of processed ones. You're not depriving yourself. You're choosing energy, clarity, and strength. Every small, thoughtful change helps your mind stay brighter and your body feel more alive. Habit number 4. Irregular sleep and staying up too late. Many people believe that sleep becomes less important as we age. Some even think it's normal to sleep poorly after 60. But the truth is, your body depends on good, consistent sleep just as much now as it ever did. In fact, sleep becomes even more important with age because it is during sleep that the body repairs itself, restores energy, protects memory, and keeps the heart strong. When you stay up late often, or when your bedtime changes from night to night, your internal body clock becomes confused. This clock controls your hormones, appetite, thinking ability, and even your immune system. If the clock is off, your whole system starts to struggle. You may notice difficulty falling asleep, waking up tired, feeling slower in the morning, or needing more caffeine to feel awake. Staying up late also usually means more screen time, television, phone scrolling, or computer use. The light from these screens tells your brain to stay awake, even when your body is begging for rest. Over time, this can lead to increased stress, weaker concentration, low mood, and higher risk of memory decline. The goal is not to force yourself into bed. The goal is to create a gentle routine that tells your body it's time to rest now. Try simple steps. Set a regular bedtime, the same every night. Dim the lights 1 hour before bed. Turn off TV and phone screens before sleeping. Have a warm drink like herbal tea. Keep your room quiet, cool, and comfortable. Even small improvements in sleep can bring noticeable changes: clearer thinking, more steady energy, better mood, and a healthier heart. Your body wants to heal and recover. Good sleep gives it the chance to do so. Habit number 5, skipping regular health checkups. This is one habit many people overlook, especially after 60. When you've lived a long life, raised a family, worked hard, and handled challenges, it's natural to feel like you understand your own body better than anyone. You may think, if something was wrong, I would know, or I'll go to the doctor when I feel sick. But many health conditions develop quietly. They can grow slowly for months or even years before showing any signs. High blood pressure, diabetes, heart issues, vision loss, hearing changes, and even certain cancers often begin silently. By the time symptoms appear, treatment may become harder. Regular checkups are not just appointments. They are early protection. They allow small problems to be caught while they are still easy to treat. Some people avoid checkups because they don't want to worry. Some feel uncomfortable in medical settings. Some simply keep postponing it. I'll schedule it next month, until months turn into years. But taking care of your health is not a burden. It is an act of self-respect and a gift to your future. Think of it this way. The earlier something is found, the easier it is to manage. And the more you care for your health now, the longer you can remain independent, active, and able to enjoy your life fully. You don't have to handle it alone. Bring your spouse, your child, a friend, or even write your questions down to discuss with your doctor. Just make sure you go. Your health is your foundation. Everything you enjoy, walking, talking, laughing, cooking, playing with grandkids, traveling, gardening, depends on it. Make your checkups a priority, not from fear, but from love for your own life. As we come to the end of this message, I want you to take a moment and think about what we talked about today. These habits are common. Many good, intelligent, strong people fall into them without meaning to. There is no blame here. Life changes as we get older, and our routines change with it. What matters now is recognizing the small things that quietly shape how we feel each day. Because your health is not just about living longer, it's about living well, feeling steady on your feet, waking up with enough energy to enjoy your day, remembering things clearly, laughing with people you care about, doing the simple things that make life feel full and meaningful. You still have so much life in you, and you deserve to feel good in the life you are living. So here's my gentle advice. Start small. Pick one change this week. Just one. Maybe it's getting up and walking a few minutes every hour. Maybe it's calling someone you haven't spoken to in a while. Maybe it's choosing a healthier snack. Maybe it's going to bed a little earlier. Maybe it's finally scheduling that checkup. You don't need to fix everything at once. You just need to give your body and heart a chance to feel supported again. And please, before you go, tell me in the comments one thing you are going to try this week. Even the smallest step counts, and I would truly love to hear from you. Thank you for spending this time with me. I appreciate you, and I'm rooting for your strength, your happiness, and your continued independence.